Sheriff Rick Bradshaw. Thank you for joining us for this episode of Behind the Star.
Thanks, Sheriff Bradshaw. We begin with good news in the fight against crime. Preliminary data shows crime has continued to go down in Palm Beach County's western areas. PBSO officials shared the latest statistics during a community forum hosted by the Criminal Justice Commission. Here at the Sheriff's Office, we are proud to protect and serve Palm Beach County. Recently, we honored the stars inside our department with awards and honorary and dedicated service plaques. And now an important message on phone scams. Here's Sheriff Rick Bradshaw.
This is Sheriff Rick Bradshaw with some important information. There's been a lot of phone scams recently where people call you on the phone and demanding money.
But ma'am, according to the documentations, we can prove that you are guilty. We have all the evidence.
Oh. No way, I could...
Stop. Number one, slow it down. These scammers often create a sense of urgency so they can bypass your better instincts. Take your time, ask questions to avoid being rushed into a bad situation. They may say, you need to act fast, you need to make a payment now or be forced into legal action. That's not true. Number two, spot check. Do your research and double check the details you're getting. If you get an unexpected phone call, hang up. Then look up the bank, agency, or organization that is supposedly calling you. Get in touch with them directly. They could say things like, this is the IRS. We haven't received your tax payment for 4 years. That's a federal crime. That's not true. And they may say they're from the sheriff's office and there's a warrant for your arrest and you need to send money.
So what you have to do is you have to go to the Target store and you have to buy 2 Target gift cards.
Okay.
Worth $2,000 each.
Stop. Don't send anything. No reputable person or agency will ever demand payment on the spot. Often these scammers tell you to go buy gift cards, which are meant only as a gift, not as payment on any type of threat.
Yes, this is Captain Patrick Johnson here at the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. I'm calling to speak to you about some confidential legal matters, ma'am.
Stop. The sheriff's office or any law enforcement agency is not going to call you on the phone, tell you there's a warrant for your arrest, and ask for gift cards. So don't fall for these phone scams. Hang up, don't get involved with them, and don't be a victim.
Some of the unsung heroes inside PBSO are the dispatchers. They are the calm voice on the other side of the phone during scary situations. Let's learn more about these important professionals.
911, what is the address of your emergency?
Yeah, I need an officer. I just been attacking my own residence.
Okay, what is the address?
ED Place. I just been attacked by a guy in the room. My roommate, a guy.
ED Place, is this a house or an apartment, sir?
What motivated me to become a dispatcher was when I lived in Pennsylvania. I've been an EMT for many years. I've been a police officer on the road for many years, talking to the person on the other side of the radio. So when I relocated to Florida, I felt it was time to extend my passion and be that person on the other end of the radio. in this profession, you're the voice of reassurance on the other end of the phone, that calming voice that can calm down that parent whose child has an issue, and just to assure them that help is on the way. The way 911 works is you call 911 on your phone, your cell phone, your house phone, and it comes into a public safety answering point where a dispatcher will answer your call. They'll get all the information about the call and about the caller, and they'll put it into a computer-aided dispatch system. They'll then send that call over to a dispatcher who's working on the radio. That dispatcher is then responsible to give that information out that's obtained over the radio to the responding units.
So all motor and CSA units on North Region 1, any motor unit or CSA unit on North Region 1, if you can switch over to 1092 and B51 at District 3, code 3 for a signal 8. Motors or CSAs on this channel, switch over to 1092 and B51 at District 3, code 3 for a signal 8.
I had a child drowning call one time where the mother had called on the phone, and when I answered the phone, she was just hysterically screaming on the other end. It was my job to calm her down, figure out exactly where she was, what was going on, calm her down while putting all the information in to get the units there quickly. I'm not sure if the child made it or not, but just to know that I was on the other end of the phone to calm that mother down and to get her the help that she needed quickly, I felt that I made a difference. Well, technology is constantly improving. So the latest technology that just came out is the 911 to text. For those that might not be able to dial 911 or in a situation where they can't talk to a dispatcher, they can always text 911. Your other option is to just dial 911 and leave your cell phone open. We can pick up a location or an approximate location from that, and we'll send resources to that area to try to find you or to track down the emergency. National Telecommunications Officer Week was established in 1981 in California, and it was a week to recognize the heroes behind the headset. It's often that we don't get any recognition. People don't necessarily see us. They talk to us on the phone, and then when the responding officers or EMS gets there, I don't want to say that we're forgotten about, but the focus then goes to them. So this week was organized to recognize those people who are talking on the phone and, again, the heroes behind the headset.
Piece of information that you gather helps the deputies out there on the road and everybody else that's involved in the incidents that happen handle it properly. If you don't get it right, they're not going to get it right. So that's why it's so important, and that's why it's nice to be able to recognize everybody that's here today and say thank you for what you do, because not only do we appreciate it inside, I know the citizens of Palm Beach County do also.
He's only been with us for a couple years, brings 13 years of experience to PBSO. He worked in law enforcement communications, fire rescue communications, and was a certified law enforcement officer. So before I continue, I'm going to go ahead and bring him up. That's Dan Hall. So Just a couple more words.
Would you like to become a PBSO dispatcher and make a difference in your community? Join our team. We are hiring 911 dispatchers. For more information, please visit our website, pbso.org. From new recruits to a very valuable member of our team who has given Palm Beach County 50 years of service. Chief Deputy Mike Gauger recently retired from PBSO. He served as the Senior Executive Staff Officer for the Department of Law Enforcement Operations and Corrections. Chief Gauger earned many prestigious awards over his career. To say we are going to miss his presence, his charisma, and all his years of wisdom is an understatement. Happy retirement. Chief Gauger is not the only champ making news. Sylvester Stallone was in Palm Beach County and was kind enough to pose for a picture with a few of our deputies. The famed actor who starred in the Rocky and Rambo movies and lots of other films has always been a great supporter of law enforcement. Thank you, Sylvester Stallone, for all you do. The Chick-fil-A food truck made a stop in Belle Glade during lunch. Our deputies enjoyed their delicious meals, and a percentage of all sales goes towards our community programs. Thank you, Chick-fil-A. PBSO helped 35 students from 7th grade get fitted for new sneakers, socks, and bags, thanks to the organization In Jacob's Shoes. The goal? For the children to walk with pride and always think of PBSO whenever they are in need of help. Here at PBSO, we love celebrating birthdays, and it was a very important day for Mr. Jim, who turned 90 years old. We were there to surprise him with a drive-through birthday parade. What a fun celebration. Thanks to everyone who participated in PBSO's Canine Naming Contest, and the winning name is Scout. We had lots of great submissions, and for the first person who suggested the name, we're sending you a PBSO mug. Thank you to everyone who participated in this fun contest. The Piper's Angels Foundation, a nonprofit that benefits families with cystic fibrosis, hosted the Crossing for a Cure event. The Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office had the honor to participate in fundraising, which raised more than $110,000.
Paddlers in the event, over 80 boats in the event. The event is called Crossing for a Cure. It is to benefit Piper's Angels Foundation, to benefit those with families and those with cystic fibrosis. We left for Bimini on the 12th. We spent a few days there doing events with the foundation, and Like I said, we left at midnight this morning, and this is a very grueling 80-mile journey from Bimini to Lake Worth Beach. Here we get started. So we have two different groups here. We have crew and we have paddlers. So we have Sergeant Michael Mendelsberg. We have Ashley Poor, Deputy Greg Harris. Hello. Deputy Dom Hannigan Jr. He's captaining the boat right now. Just off to his left side over there, we have Deputy Greg Meehan. And then at the front, we have retired Lieutenant Tom Hannigan Sr. We have obviously one of our paddlers. She's a civilian employee, that's Midori Robbins. And Midori and Ashley both work in PAL, in the Police Athletic League for the Sheriff's Office.
We're a long way out. I know, but we've come a long way though, so we're good.
And we're doing a what they call a 4-person relay team. So the 4 of us are alternating every half hour or, you know, a few miles or so.
Doing this for the Collins family.
Yes. So 2 things I want to mention. So Kathy Collins is an employee with the Sheriff's Office. We're dedicating our paddle to her and her family. Her son tragically died of cystic fibrosis, and her daughter currently lives with the disease. So we're doing this for you, Kathy Collins and your family. We love you. How you feeling, Greg? The Sheriff's Office is such a benevolent organization. We raise collectively $110,000, all by Sheriff's Office employees donating to our team in this cause. So thank you very much.
Thanks to donations from Toys for Tots, PBSO was able to make 2 stops to brighten the days of young people in our area. PBSO officers are not only combating crime, but also addressing our community concerns. Working with the Giving Closet Project, we were able to give some families assistance with clothes, shoes, hygiene kits, and school supplies. And now we want to honor the memory of Sergeant James Rocky Hunt, who died in the line of duty in 1993. To serve and protect was his oath. To honor him is our duty. And it is with great sadness that we announce the passing of our friend and reserve deputy, Phil Harden. Phil had a long career in law enforcement. After he retired, he became a full-time reserve deputy with PBSO for 9 years. Our thoughts and prayers are with his family and friends.
So today we're here to talk about securing your home while you're gone on vacation or out of town so that it is not an opportune target for burglars and thieves. Well, if you're going to leave on a vacation, you're going to be out of town for any length of time, you want to make sure that you make your home look like you are still there. Some of the ways that you can do that are to make sure that when you're gone, someone continues to cut your grass. Keep the house outside look like someone's still there. Part of that would also be if you get newspaper delivery to either stop the delivery or have your neighbors or someone pick up the newspaper and bring it in, or put it out of sight so that people driving by couldn't tell that there was an accumulation of newspapers in the driveway. Along those lines also goes with your mail. Either have your mail delivery stopped or have neighbors pick up your mail. Get the automatic timers for your lights, which will turn your lights on and off at night while you are away so that it looks like there's activity in the home. One of the other things that you do, especially in this day and age with the prevalence of social media, is you don't want to post on social media that you're going on vacation, because sadly to say, sometimes burglars aren't going to be people that you don't know. They could actually be someone on your friends list. Have secure door locks on your home, and if you have an alarm, make sure you set your alarm and have that monitored. I think most alarm companies, you can call them and let them know that you're going to be on vacation, so if the alarm is activated, that they know you're not there. Some of the other things that you can do are video surveillance cameras. Make sure everything in your house that's of value is secured. When you're out of town, have your neighbors look out for your home. The bottom line is you just want to make it as hard as you possibly can for the burglar to A, get in your house, and then B, if they do get in your house, to get your stuff and steal it. PBSO wants to make sure that when you leave on vacation and you come back, that your house is just the way it was when you left it.
And now some news and notes from the Palm Beach Sheriff's Office. We start with this reminder to buckle up. So please make sure to put on your seatbelt when you are driving or as a passenger on the roads. Our mission at PBSO is to serve and protect our community. We take this very seriously. During this pandemic, families in Palm Beach County need us more than ever, so we partnered with Eliort North America to distribute 5-day supply meal boxes to families in need. Here's some pictures that look at where you work versus where we work. If you're looking for a change of scenery and would like to make a difference in the community, we are looking to hire dispatchers and school crossing guards. For more information, go to pbso.org. The other day, an elderly man had his wallet snatched from him. We were able to locate the items inside his wallet, but not the wallet. The man was very sad, so one of our deputies surprised him with a new wallet, and he said it was better than his last one. He was thankful and happy. PBSO proud. After 34 years of extraordinary service, Lieutenant Kevin O'Brien is hanging up his hat. It was a difficult moment for him, as it was for us. Enjoy retirement, and thank you for your many years of service. PBSO would like to recognize Colonel Alfonso Starling, who was recently promoted. He's currently the commanding officer of the Corrections Operations Bureau. He started his career with PBSO in 1992 and has made us PBSO proud ever since. If you commit a crime in the city of Belle Glade, odds are you will be investigated and arrested by Detective Guido, who received a commendation medal for arresting and obtaining confessions from an individual responsible for 23 burglaries in Belle Glade. Great job. Behind PBSO, there are many civilians who are crucial to our agency's success. In that spirit, we want to celebrate Miss Owena Brown, who has been with PBSO for 20 years as an office supervisor and was our Employee of the Month. We would like to recognize Detective Mary Hanson Morency for receiving her 25 years of honorary and dedicated service plaque. Congrats! We are PBSO proud of her service. Many of our men and women in uniform are doing outstanding things for the community, and most of it goes unnoticed. A great example of that is Deputy Juan J. Hinojosa, who received a service plaque for 30 years of honorary and dedicated service. PBSO recognized Deputy Kenneth Torrance, mostly known by the community as Coach T, as part of Black History Month. Coach T has been serving Palm Beach County for 29 years. When he's not mentoring the youth, he's feeding families in need or spreading hope and joy to everyone he comes across. Coach T, you make us very PBSO proud. We know temperatures are going back up, but we want to make sure everyone is staying warm, especially our homeless friends on the streets. Anyone interested in making a donation, please contact your local homeless shelter or call 211 for more information. PBSO continues to be busy working with the organization Feeding South Florida. If you or someone you know is in need of food, make sure to take advantage of our regular distribution events. Did you know that 1 in 3 U.S. families report experiencing diaper needs? Diapers can cost $70 to $80 a month per baby. For that reason, we partnered with the Junior League of Boca Raton Diaper Bank, who provided us with boxes of diapers to distribute to families in need. Together, we can make a difference. A group of deputies and our friends from Above and Beyond Pest Control helped us assess a rodent problem in a housing complex. This journey has just begun, but we're thankful for the opportunity to help. When we work together, we can solve problems and help people. Since the beginning of this year, we identified more than 30 single mothers who are in need of shoes for their families. Recently, we handed out free shoes to the moms and their kids. What a great event. We always appreciate getting fan mail. A resident named Tasha wanted to thank our deputies for the kindness they showed her dog, Oscar. She writes, "The world needs more people like your officers." And let's finish up with a couple of our deputies having some fun singing and playing the air guitar. It's a good reminder during these stressful times to be kind to one another and enjoy life. Rock on. And now, back to Sheriff Bradshaw.
Okay, that'll do it for this episode of Behind the Star. On behalf of the men and women of the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office, thank you for watching.